But this actually fulfilled another one of Isaiah's prophetic lines. The reason they could not see Jesus for who he was is because they were blind. They were blind to who he was, and so they did not believe him. Though they saw Jesus with their eyes, their hearts could not perceive him. They needed the Spirit to open their minds, but they refused because they were blind. And that's why Jesus healed the physically blind, to show there's something people weren't seeing. It's why he went to the poor, to show that everyone is needy. That's what Jesus was constantly teaching, that the scriptures God's people had been reading, which talked about the kingdom God was bringing, would not look like what the scribes and Pharisees had been expecting, for they had missed its meaning. For God's kingdom was not for those who saw themselves as rich with good deeds, but for those who knew they were poor. God's kingdom was not for those who thought they were healthy on their own, but those who knew they needed a cure. And that's who Jesus said he is. That's how all the scriptures would be fulfilled by him. Because in death, he would become poor, captive, oppressed, and blind to heal their sin. And so he was taken from those who saw him for who